All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series, and we're back in January and finding our Armini replacements. That did go through. There might be a message. See what comes up. Type in Armini. Yeah, replay with Johnny Brennan. I replied to comment in the comment section. Basically, this allows Johnny Brennan to become captain. And he usually goes through his stage with the beard. It builds up, then he shaves, maybe similar to me. So, we're on that level. But yes, set for Barcelona. Barca sign him. Only 30 mil was added to the budget because we got like 80%. Just to show you guys there, if you read 80% of transfer revenue made available. And there was also like a 3.5% transfer fee, solidarity, those standard contract stuff. But also, we're going to get into these couple guys. This is not going to be a big episode of focusing on the right backs. We're going to see targets. Well, I don't even know still, man. But yeah, we'll try not spend too much time on it. So if we do most recent, was that Tony Crawford. Yeah, went out to Fulham for 6.25 million. So that was some, quick enough profit. We signed him, 26, 27. We loaned him out to Seattle. He came back. Then we, sold him for 6.25 mil. So that was some, a little bit of profits there. You look what our money is sitting on right now, 178 mil. That's not too bad. Don't forget we came in the big purchase. Yeah, Jake Scott, man, he's going to be really good. Has he got a bit of improvement? Some other attributes not. At the moment, agility 19, but we've got something we have to focus. I've got multiple right backs. We got to offer accepted for Casanova, but I'm just thinking, this is around 30 million. It's kind of the amount that we got in our budget for Armini. Sure, we got a little bit more than that, the actual fee. I'm just second thinking. I'm looking at his weaker attributes, like his mentals, and I don't think this guy is if we're spending 30 mil on a right back, I think this is going to be our main right back. I'm not sure if he is it. And that's the issue. We've got to accept that he's homegrown, which is important. He's English, but I don't like his overall ability. Technically, passable. Mentally, he's got a couple nice ones, but off the ball movement isn't good. Concentration, we need the guy who's going to be part of our Champions League winning team. I think he's just a step below. If he was a backup, okay, but you're not going to spend 30 mil for a backup. So we're going to leave that there in case we change our minds. Peter Canu. So I negotiated with 29 mil. That's why, I can't click suggest terms. I already did that. He's an English wonder kid, but he was never playing in England. He was straight in Holland. So he would be nice. He's either footed, which is handy. He's a wonder kid, but he's going to be hard to sign right now. So we can't really do that. What we can do, and what we might do for a couple players, we make an inquiry, see what happens. Now, Javier, if we're going to spend that money, for me, this guy's talent, he's 19 years old. He could be really good in the future because I think he is more balanced and he's got growth in him. Being 19. So if you see how he looks as a 2.5 star when he's got 4.5. But I'll show you guys here. He's got a minimum fee release clause, 33.5 million, but that's a little steep. I wouldn't say it's a cheap release clause. So that's where we're at. And another one who we did hover over was Gianluca Belfiore. Was mentioned in the comments to get an inquiry about him. So we will do that. But it is really, really tricky. And if we make a bit of a comparison to the guy we just checked out, that was, Javier, and a comparison with their attributes, very similar. If we're just comparing, strictly attribute-wise, if you go on the averages, without analyzing like specific ones, just off the averages, they're both 19. So I'm very intrigued to see what Belfiore, because he doesn't have a release clause, but I think will be a high amount how much they actually would be wanting. So right back is a situation right now. So Casanova, we have to respond. It's offering him a contract now. I just don't think so. I wanted to show you how much the negotiation would have been. Mentally, I think he's not going to be our Champions League starting right back. Got to be harsh. But one thing I want to do, walk away. Walk away. But I want to see who's the best up-and-coming English fullbacks. Because if we want to talk about homegrown players, but the thing is, they're not going to be in the first team, even if you sort by the age. There's Les Tompkins from Liverpool, who's, definitely more of a centre-half, and he's going to be hard to sell. So, we're not even going under in the first team, in the senior team. And if we'll just sort by position so we can see these guys here. So, take a look at these, how many I'm scaling. Like, who's the starting right back? Dante Casanova, but he's 22. He's a little bit older. He's not under that, wonder kid age. Peter Kanu, that's where I found him. We just checked him out. Lawal off Chelsea, not bad either, but so many of them don't want to sell. And his potential is probably not as high, in my view, and just reading that. Akeem Lawrence from Crystal Palace, from Crystal Palace, physically good, doesn't want to sell. That's a familiar thing we're reading. So we'll just inquire about some of these guys and just see what's going to be the best option, because the first team right backs will finish off with that. Seb McQueen, so Johnny Pratt at Everton. We'll get a scout on this guy, but he's far off. He's got a weird, natural right back and left wing back. So, and he's weak on his right foot. So, he probably won't be a contender. We'll scout him to see his potential and whatnot. And that's it out of those in terms of right backs. Under 19s, there's not going to be anyone special here. You think Danny Robinson, you can tell his potential won't be good enough just from, he's like 18, that good right now. It's not enough about him. We'll see the under 18s. Who's this? Have they got Joe Scopes, 39. It's probably not going to be enough. I can just tell his value. So, the English lads, unless Lloyd Clare, maybe get a report in just because his age is 16 and, you see his value. And then the other one, okay, who's the highest values? Highest values and... Lloyd Clare that's what I mean. Everyone else is not going to be good enough, man. So I'm just really stuck with the right backs, man. It's a tricky one. Another one we found in our searches, I was looking for like one with a minimum fee release clause. This and with certain attributes there as well. Even if I go, will he still show up? No, he won't. So just to show you guys the difference. But Javier. See that Javier's there. But if we drop that to the 11, there's a Ryan Fleming. So he's not homegrown. Like, he's from Rangers. But he's got one in there. 23.5. So it's a bit cheaper. He's well-rounded, but I think physically, like, agility is good, but pace, I just feel, again, a step below. We're hunting that either current world class or future world class right back, and I don't feel we've found any of these. So we're just gonna get rid of this, unless there has been another, unless there has been one of the best that's transfer listed. So we go back on that transfer listed. Unless there's been a new one. These guys, they're all 30s, man. These guys, so. It's a tricky situation for the best right backs. And here I've sorted by the fullback role, the best I think I could. And Max Aarons, he's out of our price range. And look, you drop that to 12, he's still the only one. Drop to 11, still the only one. He's clearly the best. So you drop to this and Balfior. So I'm hoping, we did inquire about him. So we're hoping can be a reasonable fee. Maybe can we get transfer declare interest? We'll do that and just try and drum up as much as we can for him. We'll get an inquiry about Max Aarons, but he's going to cost too much. Sure, scout him as well, but just so you know the whole situation right now and what we went through. If we can't find anyone else, I'm going to go Javier at his release clause, because I think his future is pretty bright. Even though is not listed, he's not listed as a wonder kid right now. So, that's it for the right back conversation for before the games anyway. We did play that Stoke game as expected. FA Cup, we got the victory there. We're just too strong. But Everton up next. we've got to, that feels a while ago now, hasn't it? With the length of these last couple. Yeah, well, the last episode, yeah, it was very big. But guys, I need to update you. David Brooks, 2-month injury in that game against Stoke. That's what happened. So now it's Kladrubski. That Liverpool game, that's where he was injured. Greenwood picked up a little one as well. Yeah, not as extreme. So we're going to be without him, well, not for the rest of the season, but an important part of the season the next couple months. So yeah, that leads us into this next game, Carabao Cup. It's really huge. We'll play opposition instructions, but no, not the competition itself, but if we do want to win it, we need a big performance. So yeah, we're going to rotate quite a few here. So there we go. I think we'll go in like this, and you can start to see it's not my most ideal selection on the bench. Hey, we're missing Brooks, who's definitely part of the matchday squad usually, in Kladrubski. So it's a tricky one. So basically for now, Williams comes in, starts at right back, and see, he's that backup. I've been saying it, but he's the backup right back for us. We need someone better than him. And he's not bad at all. He's 39 million valued. I think he was signed for 19. See, that was a great signing that popped up. There's not one like that right now. So yeah, I'm thinking of a tactic or a setup for us without using a right back, but it could be a bit tricky. It could be a bit messy, and I'm not sure about it. I'm really not sure about it. So, and there's something else I'm thinking. Danilovic can play right back, and if you look at his attributes suitable for right back, is actually not the worst. But we're not going to worry about that for now. I'm hoping we can find a signing before the close of the window, but we're just going to get into this one now. It may just be a little quicker through the editing, through the games of this episode. Because, yeah, I want to finalize. I do want to make a signing. That's the preference. It really is. So, yeah, media's given us credit. Let's see how this one goes. Playing Calvert-Lewin. I remember they were playing him on the left wing. Who's that? Toure. He's already picked up a yellow card. Djibril Toure? Yeah, I'm not sure I've heard of him before. May have, but definitely not come up against him too regularly. Get an early encourage in. I think we need to go after it. We need to go at him like we are losing a game. Like how we would approach a match in that situation. We'll go high line, get stuck in. Come on. Gomez. Let's see what we can do here. Dali, set it up. Fall to Gomez. And see, here we don't have Kladrubski to bring on. Williams sets up. Come on. It's your opportunity. Show us you're the man. Gomez. Flores. Goal. No. Yeah. Why? I guess, yeah, offside. Someone was offside. Hoping we can sneak a goal. Hlozek. Before halftime to give us a chance and momentum. Hlozek, dangerous. Nah, we're playing, like, even that chance there looked a bit, not as clean. We can say that. It's not enough, boys. Seriously. Brandon Williams is frustrated. Why? Brandon Williams, I have faith in you. There, now he's I have to tell him I have faith in him. I don't see it at the moment, honestly. The chances we've had, as I said, are like sloppy, and I reckon we go very attacking. See how that adopts. Yeah, possession. Yeah, high tempo. We'll go wider. We'll try and play through the middle. Yeah, what are we gonna try? Bruno, change his role to a box to box. See, this is where we'd love to use two strikers. Martin, push up. Yeah, like treat the game like we are 2-0 down. Not just treat like we are. It's the truth. We're 2-0 down in this tie. We got names there, like who's the bench? Grealish, Vranks. Sergio Gomez hasn't had the best game, but you know he's good if we get a corner. It's still relatively early. And Mo Salah is stepping up with the free kick. It's Ben White. And it's going to count. He's not off. Not a bad finish from that angle from the centre half. But he's not bad technically. Salah, just that dangerous one there. White, no, okay, that wasn't the hardest of angles, was it? Okay. So I always find it hard. Your players don't like it when you praise, like, when you're still behind, even though you just got a goal. So I'm going to say demand more, but they just scored. Okay, yeah. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay, we got a push. We've got a push in us. Like, what I mean, we've got one more. I feel we're going to take Bruno off. Take Bruno G off for Vranks. Get the creativity in. What's Salah done today? I think Jake Scott. You're like, bring Jake Scott on. What are you doing? Why is he not out there? Ali. I'm going to take Ali off. Brennan has to be the poacher. Scott, he's good when he goes out wide there, so probably we can do advance forward. And I'm going to leave it like this for now, but you could almost think push Lozek striker, but... Okay, wait. Yeah, that's why I set him up in that way, so no, we'll go like that. Okay. See what we got. Guys. This could go, yeah, who knows, from here. Let's see. White. Nah, he went down the middle. I guess that was my instructions, hey? I feel... Okay. See, Lozek, he gets into this position. And scores a beauty. We have some players that score bangers. Sometimes, you know, he'll score a standard goal. But the likes of him, Sergio Gomez, they have scored some important goals. Get in the comments if you thought he was going to shoot outside the box and waste it. You know, normally my reaction is that. Like, no, don't. But I'm like, wait, it's Lozek. He stands half a chance here, and he did that. I wasn't actually unhappy that it looked like that. Okay. Now let's go on to win this, lads. Let's go. I don't think I've ever been into a Carabao Cup match where the board don't care, when I'm at a team where the board don't care about the competition at all. Yeah, I've been actually into it this much and caring about it this much, at least myself. Because I'm treating it away for the save, for the series, for my career, all of that. A competition I want to get along the way. And now, Salah. Mo. Salah. Oh, almost. It was almost. We've got one more up our sleeves. It's 2-2. Yeah, let's just try and win this, man. Can't take Brennan off. Lozek just scored. Just for fresher legs in the mids. So we can switch things. Ooh, it's an interesting one. I'll go Maldonado. And we'll put Vranks there. A deep line playmaker support. Maldonado. Central midfielder on defend. It could be costly. Oh, but Brandon Williams showing he's the man. Now Scott. The guy we spent the big bucks on. He was scoring those when he was just alone. But the pressures when you're not alone. That could have two meanings as well. When you're not just training. In training by yourself, he could finish those. Here's Hendricks. Williams has been good, hasn't he, today? It's funny in FM, it gives them anticipation for this corner. Like, a player will step up. You just sold someone in his position, and a player will step up to show the gaffer he's the man. And who's the best at showing that he's the man? It's JB, who's officially now the captain. Sure, he's captain games because he's been vice. Because he's been vice captain. But now he's actually You know, he's been named captain, and he deserves that. No one's going to take that off him at the club. Like, really, who would? Like, even years in the future, 5 years in the future, no one's going to take that off him. Praise. And now we can, like, ease things up a bit. We can go, like, positively. We're not going to go, or do we just go, it's going to be easier. I'm going to go to this just because it's not the exact same, because we've set up, counter-wise. So, more of a cautious. We praise? Yeah, we did. We've dominated them today. We did what we had to do to come back. And we went out to get it our way. That was a good game. So, in maybe other years, may have not treated this competition as important. But, we showed we really wanted it, didn't we? That's for sure. We had to turn around. That's what we did. I was happy with Salah's performance. See, that's what his season has been. He hasn't smashed in goals, but he's set up goals and, key passes, helped create chances. And, that's been his role. And see, Williams, I had to kind of improve his happiness a bit at halftime with the team talk. And, hey, he really credited that. And sure, we can see the best available from the director of football. Who does the director of football suggest as a right back? Similar names. We get Semedo, Calabria, Zappa we may have not got before. He's 27 years old though, but I've seen him. See, for me, he looks balanced, but he's not world class. He's just a solid right back, like Napoli. Yeah, you know what I mean? He's just that little bit step below. We need someone a little better. Oh, this other one I had scouted was from Liverpool as well. William Flores. Colombian, though. Right back. So he wouldn't be homegrown. That's fine. If he's a good player, that's solid. What's his report looking like? He wouldn't cost too much. That would be a decent price. And that's recent enough, 2027. Yeah, we just got the report of him. Okay. He's got a competitive streak, but his aggression is only 12. That's not too bad. Mentals, physicals, and the thing is, Liverpool's not really giving him a chance. Has he had a shot? He hasn't had a shot in the Premier League, so it's hard to judge how he's played at this level. You know, he's international player for Colombia. Mentally very strong. I like his mental. Maybe composure is a weakness, but, you know, is it because he's 21? You've got to commit. That's the hard thing. You got to commit. And once you do, you can't go back. Well, you can sell them, but like you want someone permanent. But they just reject it. So what's the point of that? That doesn't work. So we'll just do our own negotiations. I said I won't do this too much, but hey, when I'm in the mood, 60 million, I wouldn't. That's almost too much. Balfour, again, not for sale at any price. We'll put in fees like where I think is too much. 30 mil, even though he's a wonder kid. See? Okay, normally I don't like that in a contract, but this is just for negotiation purposes. I'm annoyed. 60 mil, like you would have thought, wow, that's too much. So, yeah. Balfour right now anyway, no. Canu. Couldn't even inquire. For him, 40 million. I can't even suggest terms there. Put 40 million, but Lawrence. Oh, wait, he has an actual release clause. Oh, wait on. I think this is why. Wait, do I think he's good enough, firstly? He's got a release. He's 10 million. He's 10 million anyway. His relegation release clause 27.5, where's pretty extreme. I mean, I wouldn't want to pay too much more than that. Yeah, again, Tomasevic, yes. I'm holding on now. Could he be used in the first team? I'm still saying probably no. With this situation, nah. He needs a spell. He needs a loan spell, and that will be a good move for him. So, but can't even get anything. But that's probably... I don't think we can get him cheaper than that. Even his current value is so high. You see what I'm feeling, man? It's actually ridiculous in a way. How many players? Oh. Yeah, can do 40 minutes, so no. Like, wow. Flores. See, okay, percentage of next sale, 40%. You're seeing what I do. So just see, we see the value of this. It's around 30. So we can reject this and then we can come back to it. So is he probably the best available? But how good is he, William Flores? The best available at best price. I'm trying to look at he's strong on both feet, which can be handy. 15 tackling. I'm just looking at 12 marking. Would like that to be a bit better. I guess he's 21. Strong mentals. I feel like I want to give him a go. So we can't adjust this now. Maybe we need to continue. But I just feel like he's missing the extra, something extra. Johan Roman, yeah, excited for this guy. Work permit rejected, but again, future strong. Yeah, he's that midfielder, only recently turned 17 years old. So this is it from Flores. You can see like his wage won't be too heavy. So I think he could potentially be someone if it doesn't work out. I'm thinking his value could increase a little bit. What if we try something? Maybe 14. Just remove that. I do that because, yeah, they generally enter them. Just want to negotiate. 14. I want a negotiation, though. Oh, and Arsenal do beat United. I said I'd like a draw, but I'd expect from this point, like, I expect Arsenal to drop more points than United do. But, hey, maybe they're pretty good this season. Chelsea beat Man City. Man City struggling. So, yeah, we want to get into this one against Tottenham. And go out there, and we've been so distracted by the actual, transfer action. So we're still Greenwood almost back, but Brooks, Kladrubski, yeah, definitely not. Definitely not back now. This is an important game. Tottenham can be tricky. So we still go in, yeah, with our strongest current side, I'd say, current available side. But there's Jake Scott, but Salah provides. In this case, who would you drop? Do we test? Ali's been okay. Do we test? Do we go JB? We drop Ali. We bring in Jake Scott. Put him there. Advance forward. Do we just see how it goes? Now we've got that in there, which could be an issue. Well, it says major issue. Bruno. Ball winning on support. That doesn't really change too much. He's not a Mazzala. Box-to-box mid? Nah, I'm messing with things. Let's leave that. See how it works with two strikers. That's what I always feel like a 4-2-3-1. I feel you can make your best tactic like that. Like, there's not a lot of red areas. But anyway, you could easily just cover that position. But let's go. Point finger. Media's giving us credit. Maybe we'll do attackers for Johnny Brennan. Oh, don't forget it's Jake Scott now because we're using a striker. I feel these boys have the potential to have an insane partnership together, right? They're both incredible players. Okay, bit of a quiet game. Very quiet game. Not much until this point. Williams. Ease of tackles. You haven't missed much. Scott, goals. Yes, I could wait. I could wait until the goal's scored or the chance is done, but we'll see on the replay how this played out. You get an idea. Williams went on a nice little run here, didn't he? And then but my problem is not now. My problem is after this patch, a few months later in the season, when we're down to real business, and he's settled, and he doesn't have that in his mind anymore, where he's thinking manager's put his faith in me as the replacement. He doesn't feel he needs to fight anymore. That's the problem. It's good for now. He's flying. He's playing like he's showing me he's the one, which is lovely. For the time being, yeah, he's flying. Having a great spell of form. Get another praise there. Sprays it out wide. Now it's Mo Salah. He gets past really nicely, and he finds Scott. Mo Salah, can he show the magic? Can he show the Mo magic? Williams, Gomez, tell you what. And he was the one I mentioned, like Klozek, comes up with important, good goals, and he does there. Even though he made that look pretty elementary, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Pick your own description. Yeah. If you're playing at home, yeah. He made that look easy. I guess the goalkeeper was out of position. And now we're sitting comfortably 2-0. And we always do take control of Tottenham. See, Williams now will bring on Mengi. But I feel he's less of a right back, crossing only 4. He's got good pace, though. And put Danilovic there. If we get any sense of what Danilovic could do, he's actually not bad. But the type of player he is, commanding centre-half, you want him there at centre-back. Bruno for Maldonado. We'll keep one more sub. It's just going to be very interesting. Are we going to get an idea, or are we going to see? Maybe not right now. Unless we get it over to that right side. Might get him involved here. He might do. Danilovic. He froze. He literally froze. Yeah, guys, that's the warning. Remember Armini's first time? Oh, that's so reminiscent. We put him a right back for the first time. He goes forward, gets an assist. Remember it like it's yesterday. You know you're in a good save when you have these feelings. Now it's Scott. But yeah, that wasn't the same, was it? Oh man, that wasn't the same. Oh, is that going to count? Looks like it is. I thought, no, but the camera barely moved. It did ever so slightly. That's why I thought it was, then I thought it wasn't. But the goal disallowed, sure. I'm still on the Danilovic, right back Danilovic. Let's see. Let's see how we go. See, defensively, sure, he'll be good. Oh, Brennan, Scott. Like, we're so dangerous with them two. That's Brennan. He's got 29 already. We're going to be so deadly with 2 strikers. Don't forget Clad Rubsky when he comes back as well. Imagine if you use 3. I don't even know how we're going to set up. But how's an opposition supposed to defend them 3 up front? That's scary if you can manage to work that. But generally, 3 up top is a pretty attacking formation. Salah. That's another. It's JB with 30. That's his second of the game. 30th. Tell you what, he and Scott and Salah, that's what he's been, guys. Don't judge this season off Salah's goals. That's our striker's job, to score a lot of goals. His job is to create. We've simplified our tactic down. Strikers score the goals. You know, the wingers, some might come up with goals. And when we use that attacking midfield, shadow striker, and the centre mids, you know, create as well, and defenders defend. Sometimes score from, well, the fullbacks get forward, get assists. Centre back sometimes from a corner, we'll get a header. We've just straightforward football. Simplified it. Maldonado might hit another. No, Danilovic. And we might learn that he's not as comfortable there. Yeah. That's all right. That's White. Brennan. Flozek. Far out. That was a hit and a half. It just wasn't enough for a goal. And wait. We still have another sub to make. Maybe one of the... I feel Flozek at... Oh, Salah. Yeah, so I'm to see who's maybe most injury prone. Maybe try Grealish on this side. Why not? Why not? We've won this game. It's 4-0, lads. Like, too easy. Tottenham's not a bad team. And that we're just like brushing them aside here. Here's Smith. See, in these occasions here, yeah, Danilovic will, even if he doesn't make the tackle, yeah, he'll force a bad pass. And now Scott, He moves into this area where he does so well, but suddenly he's gotten selfish. Or maybe Brennan wasn't in a good enough position. But defensively, we hold up, and then in attack, we probably could have had a fifth. We probably could have had a fifth today. We look so strong, man. Mengi. Tackle, Aaron. Incredible. See, I'd love someone Aaron's quality at right back. Grealish. Scott. He's had a couple chances he's wasted. Admittedly. I hate how they just waste a chance where they could have done so much better than they're just clapping. Head. It's Tedden. It's Tedden with the goal. He's second of the season. It's easy, mate. It's easy. 5-0. It's a breeze. So it does beg the question, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Where is he? Well, okay, yeah, we subbed Williams. Could we get by? Even though Danilovic, he didn't do too much at right back, but we didn't look weaker. So, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. We'll praise, Brennan's performance. Okay, 19. No. Guys, 19 and a half. Like, non-negotiable. I know what's going to happen. 20 is going to get accepted. 20 will get accepted, guys. Because I put an offer in of 20 million as a first offer and I rejected. Wait, did I put too much? Hey, 20 million. But, hey, I think that's a fair fee. That's barely above his value. I'll take that. I'll take 20 million. But, and when you look at that, yeah, it's fair enough. I wouldn't say it's overs. Yeah, he's very interesting. Okay, we'll get our man, but you can tell I'm still like a bit hesitant. He's a breakthrough prospect. I feel at a minimum there's profit to be made off this lad. His wage won't be too hefty. Yearly wage. Okay, we'll just negotiate this. I'll show you guys my process. Increase that. That's a wage after a certain amount of okay, I got to be careful on this. Not too high because he's going to play a lot. Okay, I'm going to go strategic. I'm going to drop this and drop that. But I'll increase this because his wage is going to be higher at some point. I'm not sure what you think of that logic, but then we drop that. Increase the agents. Add a goal bonus in there. Not too high, though. Like 9K. Team of the year. He'll have to be very, very good. Let's see. Okay, it didn't quite work the way I thought. And even this, after 10 games, I'll get that to 62, but then drop... Actually, increase that by a bit more. And then increase that to 4.5. Okay. That got accepted. I'm not sure what you think about my logics, increasing the current wage, because I've reduced what his eventual wage, what he would have wanted, like over 80K. 20 games wouldn't be too far off. So, yeah, let me know what you think of that anyway. Because I plan to give him games. I plan to put him in the first team and see how he goes. Like, if we go in comparison, compared to Brandon Williams, see how he shapes up, give him some competition. See, he's only 3-star. And this lad, 4.5. That's not bad. I reckon for the price we're signing him is, pretty solid. And he's been in England for a little bit. For a decent while. No, they signed it for 2.4. So from Liverpool's point of view, they see they made good profit. They might have competition in his position. But I want to, we'll end this episode when he signs and we just see what he's looking like at the club. Okay, there's financial update. In terms of income versus expenditure, not as accurate. Well, it's accurate, but there's fees involved for players. Burchett, no worries about him. Yeah, we're not worried about any of these right here. Ah, guys, Armini. He's still speaking positively of Brennan. He misses. He's doing well. He's performing. Yeah, Champions League. Wait, there would be the stats for us. 2 games he wouldn't have had 2 games. No, so I want to know. Has he had a game yet for Bars? Yeah, he's had 1 game in the cup. Got an assist. 8.1 rating. Yeah, that was the game. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Barca. He'll do well for you. That's what we're saying. He's a very good player. Guys, I don't want you to be too favourable to me or anything. Was it good? A good or a bad move? Selling Armini. He wanted that move at the same time. Yeah, see? He came in and we left on like really good terms. Yeah, Pinto, player of the match. He's doing really well in the championship. Just little coverage of him. I just clicked on history. How did anything else come up there, man? 13 goals from that's 19 starts as well. He's an intriguing striker, but he doesn't look like he'll be good enough. He's got too many lower attributes mentally, but yeah, not good enough for our first team. But yeah, where he plays at, he does well. And yeah, he finds the back of net, scores. So we'll just hover through all these. Look at all these personality traits. Jake Scott, negative. Hopefully he sorts that out. New player to the team. Well, he just made his signing. Brennan, young player. See, he's still getting young player of the months. He's still a young player in the game. It's madness. Okay, let's continue. We're waiting for the signing to be finalized. He's in now. William Flores, 20 million. I'm happy with that fee. Compared to some other guys, like the fees were a lot more for what I would say a similar quality player. Transfer information, but we'll end it here. We'll take a look. Okay, we'll see what these are related to. Cottrell, Keenan Cottrell. This is not good enough, this guy. No. Loan interest of Flores has just joined, mate. And, Green. Oh, my God. We don't have enough time. Okay. Well, we're going to have time to get through all this. It's going to add some time. We'll go 50% and maybe... Is 100k reaching? I feel like it is slightly. 85k and 50% of next sale. I think that's pretty good. That gets accepted. Just show you guys his potential. Nothing special. No! Why? We just signed him. Mate. No. Get away. We just brought him to the team. I know why, guys. Before you say it. In his happiness. But for me, that's a class signing because even if we don't play him, he's not going to be mad or anything. So that's good. But no, I'm going to use him because I want to see how he shapes up. He's cup tied, of course, so we keep that in mind. So there's going to be good rotations. He's wanted right now, but no, not going to be loaned out. Greenwood. Unless the offer is magnificent, and it's not, this is far below. When's his contract running out? 2029. Okay, so it's not like next season. It's not like his contract's expiring. Percentage of profit. No, I want good money now, but I'm not going to get it. That's way below his value, even though I don't think he's worth that much. I'm not someone who's going to negotiate below his value. You know me, 40 million, but this is just going to, there's no point in this. We're not going to get as much as we want. So like, yeah, that was pointless. That was pointless. So yeah, let's finish it on our new man, William Flores. The signing that was, or the position that we were really struggling to find our man, and someone who I don't think is even our long-term option. I think he's got weaknesses, or where his attributes aren't as good as I would like. Maybe his passing and marking. Tackling is not bad, but he's 21. Can he still have a bit more improvement? Hoping he does. Looking at his potential, I think the next year, the next 12 months is going to be crucial, because once he gets to 22 and then getting close to 23, yeah, you're not going to expect too much more. But physically happy, mentally happy. Just some of the technicals I like to be a little higher. So we're going to see how he goes in the team. Let me know what you think of the signing, to rate the signing. But keep in mind, all the other players that didn't want to join were too expensive, and other quality that just wasn't there. So yeah, how do you rate our right back signing considering everything? And I'll leave it there for now and see you guys next time.